It's been a while since I last had a walk. It's nice. Good morning, friends, and welcome to Monday. I know I'm committing the cardinal camera sin of recording with the light behind me, but you know what? Whatever. The rest of my room's bright enough anyway to handle it. Anyway, while I still have coffee left, I've been drinking a lot of it. Don't judge me. Let's go ahead and share the first sip of the morning, shall we? Well, the first sip together. I ran out of hot chocolate, so I'm using an alternative. So it doesn't taste as good as the hot chocolate, but, I mean, hey, it's better than having plain black coffee, so I can deal with that. I am just now getting to rendering yesterday's vlog, unfortunately, because, to be honest, I could have done it sooner. I actually woke up relatively early today, and I didn't sleep the best last night. My sleep schedule is kind of fricked up because of, yesterday, but, I mean, I woke up early, more or less, and, I mean, at this time yesterday I was still asleep, so I'd say today's progress. But yeah, I took a walk, which you guys saw in the first clip, and I was sending my vlog clips from yesterday to my laptop via Bluetooth, and while I was waiting, I found a video essay on EarthBound. I'll probably put the link to it in the description if I can remember. I'll leave a reminder for myself when I edit this to do so, because you guys should check it out, it's amazing. It's called EarthBound, A Philosopher's Playground, Learning from a Classic, and it is by a YouTube channel called Gamer Sketch. So I will put all that info in the description, if I remember, so you guys can check it out. And it's like 57 minutes, almost 58, so I just got very distracted watching that. I got very emotional. I cried. I often forget just how much EarthBound means to me, not only as a video game, but just as a piece of art in general, until I watch philosophical videos like that. And those videos always come up with such good points about how prominent the philosophy of EarthBound is, and it makes me cry. It makes me cry every time. Which I know goes against the whole, EarthBound motto of no crying until the ending, but I can't help it. I'm an emotional boy. Speaking of which, I think I'm absolutely going to play some EarthBound today. Truth be told, I've been putting it off because I am getting the third melody, I think. It's whatever the one is in Winters. Oh wait, no, I already have the third melody. It's the fourth or fifth? Because I know there's one in Foreside as well, but I've already been to Foreside, but you can't access that one yet. Sorry if I'm just spoiling everything for you guys. But there's one in Winters, when you go back and visit Winters, and Dr. Ananuts is like, oh hey, I'll fix the Skyrunner for you, you guys go and check out that cave behind my lab. So, I've been doing that, but because I haven't been doing any level grinding, the enemies in Winters are completely destroying me and kicking my butt. So, I'm having a bit of a hard time, and I've been putting it off because every time the enemies hit Jeff or Paula, they almost kill them in a single hit, and I've just been procrastinating the game because I'm like, oh, well, I don't want to do that. But I recently learned about a philosophy that I think I talked to you guys about, maybe. I don't know, I talk to you guys about a lot of philosophies, I lose track. But it's the philosophy of, if you seek to lose, you will always win. Because if losing is what you want to do, then when you lose, you'll get exactly what you wanted. But then if you win, it'll be a pleasant surprise. So that's a mentality I'm trying to adopt more in life and in video games as well. It's kind of difficult when, you're taught, oh, you have to be successful, you have to win, losing is unacceptable. I mean, that's something society teaches us from a very young age, with school grades and stuff like that. But, I feel like it's freeing to be able to say, you know what, I want to lose, and that's okay. Because losing is an important part of success. Losing is what helps us learn and move on, and it teaches us important lessons. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to adopt that mentality into life, and with my writing especially, because I often get paralyzed when writing because it's not perfect. But if I just seek to lose, if I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna write, and if it's crappy, that's okay. Then at least I'm writing, instead of being stagnant and making no progress. Anyway, looks like yesterday's vlog rendered. It's a short one, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it posted. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I find it kind of poetic that I used the Summer's theme for the end of yesterday's vlog, and I just made it to Summer's today. That's pretty cool. What sort of blasphemy is this? I love the fact that the crying status just doesn't work on Jeff because he has a 100% guaranteed hit rate, so I don't think this really affects him. Unless I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong, I'm actually kind of curious now. But it didn't seem to affect him in this fight. Yeah, check it out, I got all 4 party members. You know how long it's been since I played this far into the game? I actually have a funny story about this part of the game specifically. So the first time I was playing this, I was emulating it. And I ran into one of the anti-piracy measures at this point in the game, and it freaked me the crap out because I was playing well into the night. It was late, everyone was asleep, and I go through the whole segment where you play as Pooh by himself, and then he teleports and joins the party, and then right after I was walking up the stairs to go back into town, and suddenly my game glitches out, the sprites go all weird and like staticky, and then the screen just cuts out and it starts playing all these weird creepy sound effects, and the game wouldn't work. It was just an endless loop of those weird sound effects and a dark screen. And yeah, it freaked me the crap out when I was a kid. And it still freaks me out kind of thinking about it. So thanks EarthBound for giving me nightmares. So you know how I was doing a limited level grinding run of EarthBound? Well, I think that's gonna need to change. You see, I fought the Kraken and I wiped my party out in 2 turns. So yeah, gonna need to work on that a little bit. So I was immediately proven wrong about my Jeff theory. Turns out the crying status does affect him, and I just got lucky in that one fight. So there you go. We have come to the end of another day. Oh, my voice is weaker than I thought. That's unfortunate. It happens. I don't know what causes it, but sometimes it just happens. I had a good day today. I made a lot of progress on EarthBound. I basically went from getting the 4th melody in Winters all the way to beginning to dive into deep darkness. Oh goodness, I can't speak either. It was really fun, and I enjoyed it. And then I played some Dragon Quest IV. I finished Torneko's chapter, and began Mina and Maya's chapter, so that's fun. And then I started EarthBound 0, or EarthBound Beginnings, but in my heart it will always be EarthBound 0. I am playing a ROM hack of the NES version, which changes the font to match that of the fan translation of the Game Boy Advance port, and it doubles the experience you get from fights and money, so it makes it to where you basically have to grind a lot less. So it's nice. On top of that, I did get some writing progress done, so I'm proud of myself for that. All in all, today was a good day, I think. But I am very tired. I'm going to get some water in my system and get some rest. So thank you guys so much for watching. You're all wonderful people. And as always, let's do our best tomorrow.